how people traveled long before there were airplanes like the ones we have nowadays? Well, I'm going to tell you how it all began. The first successful air flight was in a hot air balloon. Hot air balloons were invented in 1783. A hot air balloon is a balloon filled with heated air. Since heated air is lighter than cool air, the balloon would rise into the sky. The pilot would drive on the basket attached to the balloon and would control it by putting and taking out hot air. But the problem with hot air balloons is that you cannot control where they go. Where the air blew is where you had to go. Later on, they started thinking of other ways of traveling by air. That's when the glider was invented. The glider was the first airplane to be flown. It was also very hard to control since it didn't have a motor. It was flown from tall cliffs, and it floated on the wind and got to the ground. In December 1903, the Wright brothers were the first two persons to successfully ride an airplane with a person inside it. In 1903, the Wright brothers made their first powered airplane that was called the Flyer. The Flyer was a two-winged plane with a 12-horsepower engine that they had built themselves. To control it, the pilot would lay on the lower wing on his stomach and steer it. Thanks to what all the Wright brothers did back on those days, we can now travel the way we do now, in a comfortable seat in a fastened motor Earth. Now I'm going to tell you what you should do if you want to make your trip a successful one. The first thing you need to do is to be prepared. Check the expiration date on your passport and on your visa. Then, book your ticket and hotel. This you can do by computer. Also, if you'd like to be informed about the place where you're going to go, buy a travel guide. They always work. The second thing you need to do is to pack your luggage. Start packing the clothes you'll need on this trip, considering the type of weather you're having, like a scarf, a cap, dress, etc. Comfortable shoes if you're walking on this trip, and pampering products such as hairspray, shampoo, toothbrush, etc. Always think when you're packing your suitcase, do I need this? It is always better to travel lightly. The third thing you need to do is to pack your carry-on. When you start packing the things you'll need on this trip and on the airplane, you have to think of entertainment, comfort, and other necessities of your own. Also, if you like to be prepared when something happens, bring a little suitcase like this one with you. If you're too afraid your suitcase won't appear on luggage claim. The fourth thing you need to do is to arrive to a place. When you arrive to a place, you check your immigration forms, you get your suitcase, but you also have to get to your hotel. Always check which transportation has the best rate, because that way you won't get ripped off. The fifth and most important step is to enjoy your trip. I think traveling is a really important and enjoyable part of life, and I assure you that if you follow the steps I've given you, it will be even better.